Hello, my name is Susanne Zitzel, and I'm the author of the book Kipper Orakel, ein Kursus im Kartenlegen, which means Kipper Oracle, a course in card reading. First of all, I'm very, very sorry because I've been asked several times if there will be an English translation of my book. Well, the English translation does exist, but I still need to sort out a few things regarding copyright, the publisher, because the management of the publisher has changed and so on. It's easier said than done. I've also been asked about the so-called Bavarian method of reading the Kipper cards. Well, honestly, for me, there is no official Bavarian method. I think I was actually the first author to discover that the origins of the Kipper cards most likely trace back to Bavaria. And I can tell you why. For instance, the card number 9, Nummer 9 in German, number 9. Eine Veränderung means a change. Okay. If you look at the cards, you will see mountains and onion-domed churches, or a church here in this case. Both are typical features of southern Germany, especially Bavaria. You don't find them in the north of Germany or in the center of Germany. There's an also interesting card. It's number 10, Nummer 10, number 10. Eine Reise means a journey, a trip. I think it's too small here, but you see here a road sign. And on the road sign, also on the original cards, I have original cards from, they are 230 years old. I will show you later. There are also this road signs with the name Simbach. Okay. I think Simbach refers to Simbach am Inn. Simbach is the name of the town. Am Inn is like, Simbach am Inn is like Stratford upon Avon, I think. Simbach, Stratford am Inn, yeah, like upon Avon, only the preposition is different in German. The river Inn, okay. And it is a town in Lower Bavaria. Yeah, and like many, like so many border towns, Simbach had several territorial changes. In fact, I know that between 1814 and 1816, it was briefly returned to Austria. And during World War I and during World War II, it belongs to Germany. And nowadays, I think it's Austria again. It doesn't matter because for us Bavarians and Austrian people, the dialect is similar and the character is similar. So who cares? Okay. But it's the south of Germany. The cards, they come from the south of Germany. Another very interesting detail is the card number 22. The military person, Militärperson. Karte Nummer 22, 22, military person, Militärperson, okay. Yes, it took a lot of time for me while I was writing my book. It was a very, very exhausting research to find out the uniform of the person. But then I found out that the uniform is a uniform from a, how should I say, a non-commissioned officer of the 1st Bavarian Cavalry. Okay. Yeah, and that proves for me that the cards are from the south of Germany or from Bavaria. Yeah, so all of this points to the Bavarian origins of the cards. But to be clear, there is no officially recognized Bavarian method of reading them, okay? In fact, there is a different of reading the cards from country to country. I think Germany works a little bit differently. Yeah, I would say the cards themselves are the vocabularies. Eine Veränderung, a change, a move, or house, German also house, okay, the home, something that is safe. Yeah, or a journey, means a journey or a trip, all the vehicles. The whole deck, the deck you are using is the language or the dialect. For instance, I have here the cards of Ciro Marchetti. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, because he's an American with an Italian name, but I think it's Ciro Marchetti, Italian. Maybe Ciro is watching the video and then he can correct me. They have a little bit different symbols, a little bit different meanings. So it's the language or the dialect. Or for instance, I have the cards here from Regula Fichte and Urban Trösch, mystisches Kipper. It means mystical Kipper. The cards are from Switzerland. And last but not least, the spread system is the grammar. I've seen in American way to read the cards or English way to read the cards, it's only one row and you read it. For me as a German, it's too difficult. We need, surprise, we need a structure and rules, okay? So that means that, for instance, the card, the journey, the meaning depends on the position. It can mean this is the topic of a questions. This means no, or this means yes, or this is an advice, and so on. Okay. So I would say instead of a Bavarian method, maybe we should talk about the different ways of reading the cards. Okay, I've mentioned a very old card deck and I would like to show you. I would like to touch it with gloves because they're about 130 years old. Welche kann ich euch zeigen? For instance, number 27. Unverhofftes Geld, unexpected money. You see the cards are mirrored, okay. No one knows the reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was technical reasons or something else. And that I have the cards. This is really I found the cards by chance. No one in Germany has these original cards they are from about 1900. Okay, they are very, very old. But in my opinion, it has no effect about reading the cards. The symbols are the same, the meaning is the same. Should you work with the how should I say this perspective of the cards, it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, this was a little historical trip into the world of Kipper cards. In my next video, I would like to talk about the meaning of the cards. And if you have suggestions or any ideas, just let me know. Since I'm a German teacher, I also can talk about the names of the cards. I can talk about the vocabularies and the grammar. Yeah, the grammar. The grammar is great. Okay. So if you have any ideas, just let me know. I wish you a nice day, a wonderful day. Tschüss.